Very interesting stylistic matchup forthcoming here. You gotta think this fighter is trying to figure out how to get the fight to the ground at all costs, to use his beautiful guard-cutting ability. Cuts it as well as anybody in this division. And it's not just the technique, it's the athleticism that allows him to be so successful and get that advantageous position on the ground. A lot of guys just haven't seen seamless transitions like the ones brought to the table by this young man. We'll see if this fight goes to the canvas, if he has the advantage we expect him to have. Well, there have been no shortage of call-outs, as you would expect, since UFC President Dana White announced his intentions to compete inside the octagon. And when you break down the film on White, hard not to like what you see. The hands, they are heavy. You do not want to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and trade with this guy. He is an outstanding boxer. He can lean on the takedown defense if need be to keep the fight upright. Dana White looking to get his hands on the opposition early and often here tonight.
This guy is primarily a boxer, as all he has a well-rounded skill set. He prefers to use his excellent boxing technique to get the victory.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai fighter holding a professional record of 23 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Warsaw, Poland, Błachowicz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Dana White. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. And we are underway at the Mecca, Madison Square Garden in New York City. UFC President Dana White donning the 4-ounce gloves here tonight, and I know the thesis statement out there is beat the boss, and I want the boss to catch these hands. Well, you better be careful standing and banging with one Dana White. Some of the heaviest hands in this division, has a great sprawl game as well if you try to take him down. I think Dana White might be a future UFC champion.
Good right hook.
All right, so let's see how the early portions of this fight play out. You know about the massive power he has in those kicks. He'll attack you low, he'll go to the head. Let's see if he can find the range here early in this matchup tonight. Dana White gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe. Well played on the head kick. Well-placed kick there, Joe.
Yeah, it's freak. It's like he's cheating. You know, it's like he's got rocks in his gloves. Nice jab.
Try to establish that jab. Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be vulnerable to that strike coming back. Got to get his head off the center line.
Just tagged him with the right hand there.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Nice inside leg kick.
And he connects there. Błachowicz going for the head kick. No dice. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Nice leg kick.
Oh,
he got flipped there. He got hurt. This could be it. Vicious combinations.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. How about that shin? Big right hand lands. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it.
Big punches.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Looking to land the leg kick now. Whoa!
He's trying to hang on.
Big knee to the body. Trying to establish that jab once again.
He's teeing off with some good punches here.
Two minutes remain in the round. Misses with that punch. Lands that kick to the leg. Well, he absorbs a kick to the head here, left it wide open. He's got to not move into that power shot. Let's see if he can adjust. Nice jab there by Błachowicz. Back and forth we go.
That one hurt. Hit him with the jab. Front kick to the face. And there he swung with a haymaker.
Oh, and he connects there. Under a minute to go. Wow! Oh, he's got hurt here.
This fight is dangerous and close to being stopped. Now moves into full guard.
Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense.
He's got a Kimura. Got the double wrist lock position. From here, he wants to rotate his body and put his leg on his opponent's back, and then put his other leg on the back of his opponent's head. Oh my God!
Will do it!
The round was about to end. Sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You can tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out,
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and candidly, Joe, I'm not sure this night could have gone any better. He did have some doubters coming in. He said, I gotta mute those naysayers, and they're not gonna keep quiet unless I can actually get this guy out of there. So mission accomplished, no judges necessary tonight. He gets the submission, and now all that's left is to celebrate with his coaches and training partners. What a moment for this oncoming fighter here tonight.